shine bright like a diamond group. I can never get comfortable when I get on video. So happy Monday. Well, it's Monday, but happy Tuesday to you because you won't see this video till tomorrow, but happy day 2. How about that? Today we're going to jump right into our topic, and I kind of broke it down into 5 points, speaking points, talking points, if you will, so I hope I don't get lost. I'm going to try my best, but today's topic is how to motivate your coaches, and this seems to be a struggle. Only reason being is everybody's motivated differently, right? And we'll get into that. As a matter of fact, my girl Nina Carr does a phenomenal webinar on core motives on the color code test. That would be great. So maybe she could post it in here as like a bonus thing. So here I am, Monday evening, right? Yes, it is Monday. And I'm going to talk about how to motivate coaches. No better day than Motivation Monday, right? So I'm going to go off my little script that I broke down. Obviously, number 1, we'll go by numbers. Number 1 is going to be lead by example. Simple enough, right? Lead by example. You cannot ask somebody to do what you yourself are not doing. That's a key motivating factor. Are you following the 3 vital behaviors? Are you a product of the product? Are you showing up, showing that the proof that the product works not only for yourself but for your audience that follows you, but for your coaches? Are you practicing your 3 vital behaviors? Are you doing your invites? That is a huge motivating factor, is leading by example. Hitting Success Club every month. Once upon a time, I had a diamond coach that's no longer with me, unfortunately, that once said, well, my coaches don't even know that I didn't hit Success Club anyways. Like freak out mode. I almost flew off the handle. I was like, yes, they do. So we want to be the leaders. We are the leaders. We don't want to be the leaders. Scratch that. We are leaders, and true leaders lead by example. So that's the first and foremost thing that I would say is a great way to motivate your coaches. I would never in a million years suggest to my coaches to do something that I myself am not performing, first and foremost. There's also, I wrote down here, top 10 qualities. I have an awesome little form that I found in my Evernote that I'm going to upload here, and it's really about identifying those ideal top 10 qualities in your perfect ideal coach. And I'm just going to post them rather than run through them here on the video, and you guys could go over them yourself and really look at those top 10 qualities that you would like in a coach. And I'm almost positive you guys will agree with these 10 qualities here on this particular form that I'll post it in the comment section. Look at that and tell me what your weaknesses are, not your strength, because chances are if you feel weak in one of those categories or areas, that's where you need to focus. That's where you need to improve, not where you're strong. So that's really, sometimes a humbling experience. And furthermore, the call to action today, I think, is going to be a very humbling experience, and we'll get into that at the end. So that was step 1, lead by example. Step 2 is going to be form relationships. Simple enough. This is a relationship, people-based business, and that goes to our coaches as well. That speaks to obviously our coaches as well as our challengers, and those are our future coaches, so we want to give them all the attention and get to know them, and that's about building a relationship, building trust, knowing people. I think the biggest way to do this is linking up, having those little 5-minute chats, whether it's on Messenger or you hop on the phone or you host a little Zoom chat together, or even better, engage with each other at events, Super Saturdays, host little coffee meetups, fun things, even if it's just like quarterly that you guys try to get together and do fun things. My team needs to get back to that. We used to do fun things. We'd get together and have kickball tournaments and whatever else. Go out, shoot, we'll even have a girls' night out at a bar or a slumber party or something fun like that. So that is really important. Obviously, you don't want to encourage too many people to hit the bar if they're on their weight loss journey, but a couple cocktails never killed a girl, and that's good for bonding. I'm going to tell you that if people don't know your why, if your coaches don't know your why, then that's not a good thing either. It is about learning their whys. Obviously, their whys will transform and affect your why, but you really need to share your story with them, or else they, it's almost like that Simon Sinek, who's also going to be our keynote speaker or a keynote speaker at Summit this year. If you have not watched his video on TED Talks or YouTube, I'll post it below. And it's always about the why and never about the what. That's so powerful. Like, people aren't going to work with you and be motivated by you if they don't know your why. So build relationships, get to know them, and that leads me to Nina Carr, who her and I attended the New Leader Conference together, and we brought back the slides from the color code test. Like I said, she did a webinar and shared it with us. Get to know their gem. What gem are they by Danny Johnson? What color are they? The color code test. How are they best motivated? Are they motivated by prizes, recognition, words of affirmation, monetary gain? What motivates those coaches? And that's a really big tool in your arsenal to motivate people. And that's number 2. Just build a relationship and know them and let them know you. Okay? Be vulnerable. It's a very, very endearing quality to be vulnerable and say, I too struggle with XYZ. That's very motivating. When my coach lets down his guard and I don't think he's Superman all the time, I'm like, ooh, like, we're all people. It's the saying that you want to run with them, not above them or below them, right? You want to run with them and be an equal. So that's that. Okay, I'm rambling. Ramble on, Shelly. Okay, number 3 is set goals with them. Huge! Just because you want to be a 15-star diamond doesn't necessarily mean they want to be a 15-star diamond, right? Just because you want to quit your job and work from home doesn't necessarily mean they want to quit their job and work from home. You need to set tangible goals with them and help them achieve their goals, even if they're small goals. Even if it's, I want to pay my cell phone bill every month. I want to cover my cost of Shakeology and pay my cell phone bill, and I want to help one person a month. In the eyes of a true business person, it's like, you only want to help one person? We need to help 3 because we need to hit Success Club, right? But that might not be their goal, and that's okay. The beauty of this business is that we all work at our own pace. We all set our own goals. We could try to motivate them, but if we are doing it for wrong motives, ulterior motives, then it's not helping them with their goal. So if we work towards their special goals, a lot of these coaches that we're interacting with that are our Diamond Dream Team have never been to a summit. Maybe they're not exposed to somebody who's a 15-star elite coach. Maybe they're not exposed to people who have been able to, quit working full-time and make $6,000 a week. Maybe they're not aligned with people that have that kind of success in this business, and all they see are these coaches that don't seem tangible, that are just people on YouTube and people on the leaderboards. It's hard for them to relate to that. So just stay small to begin with and make it about them. Set their goal, not your goal. Because not everyone dreams big. We say it. We say it all the time. It sounds freaking phenomenal, right? Dream big, big BHAGs, big, hairy, audacious goals. That was something that I didn't do when I started. If you remember yesterday in my video, I said I would set little goals that I felt as though I could obtain them or make it happen, but I never set the big, scary ones. And that's okay. Not everybody's meant to be a big, crazy dreamer to begin with, okay? So, moving on. Number 4, this is a big one. This is a freaking huge one. This should be number 1. Work with the willing, okay? This is the most stressful category in coaching for me. I think everybody could achieve greatness at this business. I feel as though everybody could be great at this. There is no ideal coach. We're all different. We all add different values. We are all awesome in our own right. But not everybody sees that. And if you want to burn out quick, you will not see this. So open your eyes as a leader of a team and only work with the willing. It's, the 2%ers. It's, using that 80-20 rule. Align yourself and work with that top 20% that are willing to work and grow this business. And don't invest as much heart and energy into the 80%. Not saying abandon them and never speak to them. No, they are still people and they still are members of our team and deserve attention. However, don't frustrate yourself and bang your head against the wall wondering why Sally Sue doesn't want to, be a diamond or doesn't want to grow to this big, or go to these big events or grow to this big level or rank. It's okay, just work with the willing, control the controllable, as our Kim Carver would say, and focus on who wants to be here. because those are the ones that are going to make a meaningful impact in this business. Those people that want to be here, that show up every day. You know, I'm going to speak from experience here. A lot of times I do this. As I'm enrolling somebody with a challenge pack as a discount coach, my ulterior motive immediately is, oh my God, they're going to make a great coach. Do you guys do this? Do you look at somebody and go, holy smokes, they're going to be phenomenal? However, that's not our place, and we're overstepping our boundary. We could think that in the back of our head, and we should always be kind of, having an idea of who would make a great coach. But I'm going to tell you something. If you go into this with the idea of this person's going to make a great coach, and this person, maybe not so much, she's not strong on social media, or she's not this, or he's not that, you've just done a huge disservice to your team, because it's typically the people that you never suspect are going to be phenomenal at this business are the ones that do, and they rise to the occasion. So don't limit or label people in your business. It's not our right. We don't get the right to say who we think is going to be good and who's not going to be good. And a lot of times the universe has a funky way of proving you wrong. And besides, when you're enrolling somebody with a challenge pack, whether it's as a discount coach, unless they've said that they actually want to coach, or a customer, your main focus at that juncture should be their health and fitness journey. The rest happens organically. Okay, so that's that. And besides, you don't want to, I just looked down and see the word no convincing. You don't want to work with people that you're constantly having to convince that this is so awesome. We know this is awesome. Our coaches that are engaged in the team and engaged in what's going on in the trainings and showing up to these things and just rock stars and sharing their story openly on social media know that it's awesome, but we don't need to convince other people that coaching is for them, okay? Gotcha. All right, so encourage your coaches. No-brainer. Corporate America, a lot of companies aren't real good at doing this, and I thrive for recognition. I love recognition. It's my love language, but I feel as though we as Team Beachbody are much different than a lot of big businesses, big box businesses, because we do focus on recognition. I've even heard Carl Deichler say that it is, he just said this in Cancun, as a matter of fact. He said that it is the fourth secret vital behavior. He said, you got your invite, prove the product works. Why am I drawing a blank on a vital behavior? That's sad. I promise I know what the 3 vital behaviors are. Be a product of the product, invite, and personal development. He said that recognition is like the 4th secret vital behavior. And I think that's such a powerful thing to say, and it's so true. We should always recognize, and we should work and strive to be recognized. So give them praise, give them positive words of affirmation, give them things to work for. It's hard to become a coach, a new coach, even if you have been coaching for a long period of time and have gained any type of success in this business. It's hard to be vulnerable and share that, and that should be applauded. I think it's an amazing thing that we do, and if we just inspire one person, we've done a great job. So those people do deserve to be recognized on some level, even if they didn't hit, what we think as Success Club or these types of things. So recognized. So that's my spiel for today. I hope that those 5 things really help you realize the different ways you can motivate your coach and how to stay engaged. And I'll post that document that I was talking about below. Until then, happy day 2. Be a product of the product. Show up. Inspire. Encourage people to do more. Huge quote I'm going to leave you with today that I just thought of at the New Leader Conference. Tracy Morrow said that people rather see a sermon than hear a sermon. Boom. Hello, that's so powerful. So be a sermon. Show us your sermon, and the rest falls into place. Actions speak louder than words, right? All right, I'm running on, as I do. See you guys tomorrow. No, I won't. Maybe not. I'll see you later next week, maybe.